Alrighty guys, Luke here from Australian Off-Road again, back with the Odyssey. We're outside now on the passenger side, so we're going to take this opportunity to have a look at the external kitchen, which is one of the main features on this trailer and is a standard inclusion. So firstly, we've positioned this closest to the axle for weight distribution. So if we want to access this, we'll open up the compartment, drop the door down. You'll see it's got the one latch here, which if we release this, we can then pull the kitchen out. So once we've got this latch undone, we can then slide the kitchen out. Now with the kitchen, it'll get to a certain point. Once it gets to that point, it'll actually slightly drop, and then that's where it's locked away in position. So you'll see now that's got to the end of its travel, it's not going to move from there, so that's the finished position. Now with your kitchen, you've got your preparation area, which actually slides across. So if you can see there, there's two little release clips on here. If we pop them down and push this over at the same time, we can then slide this back, and then them little clips will actually lock back in to hold it in position. So good preparation area there. Now with the kitchen, you'll have a bracket which is supplied loose, so this will just be stored in one of your compartments in the kitchen. This locks onto the little locking tabs on the side of the wall here. So once that's in position, this will allow a shelf which just lives here to then sit onto the kitchen and onto that bracket. So the shelf's held on with two bungees, which if we release these, you've also got a rivet tail which actually locks into the kitchen itself just to stop this from sliding during transit. Similar idea at the top here, we've also got a rivet tail which will actually lock onto the side of the runner and stop that from moving once it's in position. So once that's on the bracket and located, this is nice and secure now. You'll also see here you've got your power points on hand there. So mains inverter point, you've got a TV point, and you've also got a 12-volt socket. Main thing that we'll do is the gas. Now the gas bayonet itself lives in your big storage compartment in the back. So if we bring this lead over and Daryl just gets down there, you'll see that the actual connection for the gas is just in between the two lockers, which this does have a travel bung in like so, just to stop dust from going in. So once we've got that out, we can then clip the lead in, which once you press it in, they are a bit of a tight fit, but you've got to push that and lock it in clockwise. Once that's in, as long as your gas is on, you're good to go. So another thing to highlight with the kitchen is it does have a fire extinguisher located in here. For not so much for people that aren't that good at cooking, it's got to be there legally. You've got your 3-burner gas cooktop, storage compartment at the back of the sink, obviously a hot and cold sink as long as your hot water system's on, which is constantly plumbed. Big storage drawer underneath, which is all soft close. And as I highlighted earlier, you've got your power points there, so you've got everything in this area storage wise, obviously your cooktop, your sink, to prepare and do it all from this area. So great kitchen.